I'm Matthew Stolly, and I've been growing up here for a while. I was born and raised here. I went to Coeur High School.
I'm Jackie Hinkleman, and I went to Lake City High School. I just graduated.
My name is Paul again, and I'm an intern of Project Search.
Project Search here at Kootenai Health started in 2010, and we started with 6 interns at that time. We have since grown from the 6 interns to as high as about 10 interns during certain years. We currently have 8 interns in our program. Project Search is a program where young people ages 18 to 21 learn job skills. With those skills that they learn in the hospital, they get jobs in our community. We're really fortunate to have such an amazing host partner with Kootenai Health, where our students learn a variety of skills, anywhere from the general cleaning, which is important in a hospital environment, to doing data entry and work with the information technology department, setting up computers and such like that.
Project Search is a place for people with special needs, and I think IEPs that need help getting a job if they don't know what they want to do. Project Search is the best place for them, really.
So in our patient equipment transport department, they run and do everything that our normal transporters do, other than don't actually physically transport patients, but they do clean all of our equipment. They stock our floors. They make sure that in every area of the hospital we have different supplies that are needed, and so we use those students to help us fill those needs, kind of make sure that those areas have supplies. They interact obviously a ton with all of the rest of my employees. Basically, they're just a huge resource for us here at Kootenai Health.
So we think of Project Search as an extension of one of our volunteer programs. And for us, it's been great to partner with the school district and with TESH to help support students in their that year between high school and adulthood. Really, we looked at this partnership as very beneficial to the hospital and to the community and to the students. I think to be part of something with such great outcomes is a pretty amazing thing. We've learned so much from the students as they've come and kind of shared their perspective and their lives with us, as they've spent that 9 months with us, learning about the hospital, learning about work, gaining life skills. And then it's been really beneficial for us and encouraging to see the outcomes. So students that come into the program really unable to have really lengthy conversations and understand the work, to see them leave and able to go get a nice paying job and then help support themselves. It's just been really eye-opening.
So our Project Search day starts in the Project Search classroom, where the students change into their scrubs or polo shirts and get ready for their day. We then go into an interview question each day, where the students answer an interview question that could be used during a potential interview that they have with an employer. From there, the students also work on their computers. They have emails that they have to send to business mentors as well as people at the hospital. They also work on their resumes, and at the end of each of their rotations, they give a 2-week notice in the form of a resignation letter that they put together. The students also use their Chromebooks to put together their PowerPoints that they use for their presentations at the end of the rotation. And this is all done before 9 o'clock in the morning when they go into their hospital rotations. From 9 to 1:30, the students are working in the hospital, side by side with hospital personnel, learning the job skills that they need to do the job, as well as the soft skills, such as how to interact with their coworkers, take lunches on time, take breaks on time, and return to your departments to get back to work when needed. We wrap up our day by coming back to the Project Search classroom, and the students change back out of their scrubs or polo shirts that they used in their departments. And so the interns then wrap up their day at 2:15 in the afternoon, and they go home and start back over the next day.
Well, the whole program is definitely a blessing. It's really shown me how I can live independently and how to go to college too. So I mean, I'm not here necessarily just to learn like itty-bitty little skills. I'm also here to learn more of the broad picture of more than just a job, is what I think. So
I work in a laundry department. I fold some gowns, fold some washcloth, baby blanket. My favorite part is from Project Search, have a break time and have some snack.
At the conclusion of each of the rotations, they recognize their hospital departments during a presentation. During the presentation, the interns put together a PowerPoint that describes all the jobs that they've done in their department, and then they invite their hospital department to come up to be recognized and present them with a certificate to thank them for their service and for their hosting a Project Search intern. It's a really rewarding experience to be a part of, to see these young people stand in front of a group of 70 to 100 people and present all that they have learned during their 8 to 10 week rotation.
One of the things that I enjoy is at the graduation, you see the new incoming students and you can see that they're trying to find their way. They're excited to be joining this new club, if you will, of Project Search, and they're excited but afraid. And then at the end of the first quarter, they do their presentations and they're nervous, but they're showing the things that they've learned. And by the end at graduation, to see them blossom. And I think specifically the fact that they've been in the department, they all have different gifts and skills, and even as an employer, we try to focus on people's strengths. And I think seeing their strengths in an area where maybe they've never thought of coming before, we're really fortunate to have this in our community, the community support and the passion that Teresa has, and the support of the school district and Tesh and all of the communities committing themselves to these students to be productive members of society and live independently and work independently is pretty special.
Project Search here in Coeur d'Alene would not be possible without our partners: Kootenai Health, Tesh, Ability Works, Idaho Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, and the Coeur d'Alene School District. We do appreciate all of your support.
I have been trying to get used to cleaning commodes, which is a newer thing to me.